What's going on, guys? Han Yolo here with yet another beer video, and this time I got another variation of Block 15's Sticky Hands. Yes, there is a green tab indicating it is a variation, and I'm actually pretty excited because I got this yesterday, the 11th. Today's the 12th, so when I upload this, it's going to be like the 15th or the 16th, but it was canned on 7/10/17. You can see there it says Southern Exposure. That's another way you can tell that it's a variation and which variation it is. But this is 2-day old, so very, very fresh. I'm very excited to see what this tastes like because I've never had it before. It is brewed with Nelson Sauvin and Galaxy hops with I think organic Pilsner malt. Not sure if the organic has anything to do with the flavoring, but we'll see. So let's get this into a glass, see what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. Alright, so my pour was a lot less aggressive than I thought it'd be, but it formed about just half a finger of a foamy white head. Pretty pillowy, dissipates pretty quickly, but the color here is like this very light golden orange color. It's murky. I wouldn't say it's hazy, but it's like cloudy, I suppose. Pretty murky. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick that up, but it's like this golden orange color. I can kind of smell it. It smells citrusy. But yeah, let's get our nose into this and really get into the smell. Alright, so first off, I get a lot of dankness, so much dankness that it kind of smells like there's a spice to it. Not really sure what spice it is, but it smells like there's like some kind of spice in there. That time, all I got was like passion fruit and a lot of citrus and maybe a little bit of pine too. Now I get like pineapples mixed with passion fruit, and that time just like dank pineapples. And it smells fairly sweet as well. Yeah, let's get into the taste. Cheers. Okay. So initially when you take a sip, it hits your tongue. You get a lot of dankness, like very, very dank flavors, and then you get like passion fruit and like very ripe pineapples, but that dankness like accompanies all those flavors. So like there's no part of that doesn't have that dank flavor to it. And then as it fades, it kind of fades more into like this white grapes kind of flavor. And it's actually quite bitter on the finish, like quite bitter. It's not like a very sharp bitterness, it's kind of like this extreme bitterness, if that makes any sense. Very good, not bad. I like the bitterness, I don't mind it at all. Now, second time around, I think the bitterness just kind of like wrecked my tongue, and so I didn't taste a whole lot of anything that I did the first sip around. But yeah, that bitterness is it's a strong bittering taste to it. But it does taste very good. On the finish, as it like clears up and the bitterness kind of lingers around, it's kind of like herbaceous as well, like I guess because since I'm like Asian, I suppose I can relate to like taking like herbal medicine. It's kind of what it tastes like on the finish. After the bitter kind of just like lingers around and fades, it kind of tastes like herbal medicine in the best way possible for a beer, of course. It is definitely not bad at all. It's not quite like biting into an orange with a peel or just eating orange peels. It's much more, it's like a deeper bitter taste that's more like earthy and grassy. I think that might be like a characteristic of the Pilsner malt. I could be wrong, because I know I don't really like Pilsner malts just because like it has that weird like I don't know what to call it. It's not like, I guess, grassy, but like not. I don't know, but I think that might be a part of why it tastes kind of like herbaceous towards the end there. Yeah, again, that time was a little better, but I still had a hard time like tasting the flavors that I did before, just because bitterness is so like overwhelming. Like it kind of numbs the back of your tongue a little bit. I'm having a hard time like getting that bitterness to go away on the back of my palate there. But overall, I'm gonna say it's not a bad beer at all. It smells great. Sticky Hands is known to smell and like taste very, very dank, and this is just that. And of course, it's a variation, so some characteristics are going to be the same, but then there's going to be other characteristics from the other hops and the other malts they use as well in the variation. Overall, a very good beer. Would I get it again? It's definitely worth getting again, I would say. It's a very drinkable, light mouthfeel, not quite water consistency, but like it's not thick either. It's closer to water than anything. If you don't like bitter beers or like not like an IPA lover, don't. It's worth trying. Let's just say that it's worth trying. Just know that it is extremely bitter, and that you may not like it, but it is overall a very good variation. I think I still like Brewer's Cut, and the last one I don't quite remember what it is, but it's a very good brew still. Cheers to Block 15 for putting out these variations, man. As for my rating, I'm gonna have to say, although it is a very good beer, I'm gonna have to say like a 3.75, just because like the bitterness kind of overshadows all the flavors after the initial sip. If it wasn't like so strong in the bitter department, I would be able to taste more of the other flavors after taking, you know, the initial sip. But since it's so bitter, like it kind of just kills all the other flavors because it like ruins your palate. But overall, very easy drinking beer. I would totally get it again. I recommend you trying it. But yeah, that is Block 15's Sticky Hands Southern Exposure with Galaxy, Nelson Sauvin, and Organic Pilsner malts. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments, leave them below. Let me know if you like the beer, if you ever tried it, or have you tried it. I have another can in the fridge, so I'm going to let that sit for a week or two and try it again. And as always, subscribe for more videos, and dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.